Now later on in the game I will automate my military building, which is by just clicking this, it'll rotate whatever I put in the queue. The beginning I don't like to do that because my resources are just too low and I find that I run out of them and I have to always jump back here and hit pause, which gets annoying. So in the beginning I just like to build what I want to build. So I'm going to build maybe 10 each for right now. Notice my sciences are already exhausted, so they don't last very long. So we need to get another planet to move those to acquire more knowledge. Alright, cool. Great, we are doing really well here because we've, basically done the first couple steps. We have a defense on our planet. This is our home planet, Newich. Whatever your first planet is, it's your home planet. We build turrets, we have our first fleets, and now we're building up an attack force. So let's just keep on. Let's get some level 2 fighters. As you hover over, you can see the cost there in metal and in crystal. So you can see that the level 2 costs twice as much, but we're doing really well. And I want to get maybe 10 more frigates. Let that build up. And you see that the level 2s build quite a bit slower than the level 1s. I know I say level, it says mark here, but mark, level, whatever. Whatever. My engineers are making it build faster. So now we're building up an attack fleet, but we don't really know what we want to attack, right? So here's our galaxy view. We don't know if this is a good planet to attack, this one, that one, that one. So our next goal is to build scouts and scout those planets out, right? So we have an attack force here of about 60 units. I think that's pretty good for attack number 1. For now, I'm going to send those to be on automated mode just to help defend my planet until we're ready to attack. But I can put them on control 1, my control group, by pressing control key plus 1, obviously. And then I'm going to use the V key and right click. And that'll send them over here and, defend these 2 wormholes. Should do really well. So, they're just moving over there, and again, they're in pink because they're in automated mode. So now let's build up some scouts. We have a limit of 10, so let's just go ahead and make 10. Great, so we have our 10 scouts. It doesn't really matter what you start with. Let's go with this Boas. I'm really bad at pronouncing these planet names. Now, to send these guys over through, and also I'm going to put them on control 2, just to make it easier to get to them. Over here it shows your control groups and how many units in each. You can also just click, if you find them, they'll be in green because they're non-attacking, but they're these tiny little triangles. They're easy to see, so I could just click them too. It looks like I started with actually level 2 scouts on the map when I started the campaign, but I really just want my 10 basic scouts. I'm going to hold the control key and right click into Boas. That will send them through the wormhole into that planet. I'm going to hold the control key and I'm going to left click, and that gets me to Boas. So now I've explored this map with my scouts. I've kind of checked it out. Now I want to send my scouts back to Newich. Hold control, right click. Now notice how immediately when the scouts got here they fled to the edge of the screen. And that's just to, be on precaution. Make sure they don't get destroyed by any hostile enemies. Again, I'll hold control and left click, and now I'm back on my home planet. And even on your home planet, those scouts will fly to the edge of the screen, which is really funny. Okay, so now you see that this color changed to red because an enemy is located there. And also if you hit tab, you'll notice that there's a red X on it, which means it is a non-friendly planet. Now though, when I hover over it, I get all this detailed information. Oh great. Shit, I'm being attacked. 200 enemy units just came after me. Let's hope that I can handle this. Let's go ahead and build up some... I should be able to handle it though. Quite a bit of units. So you can see obviously Look at this. What are these guys doing? In automated mode, it's great, but better than nothing. They're all level 1 bombers. Should be destroyed. So I got some more. They destroyed my shield. Gosh. All I did was explode the planet. Did you see that? I mean, that's insane. Fighters. It's just a bunch of fighters. Wow. There you go. So much for teaching you something. I didn't even attack them. Holy shit. Cool game though, right?